Hello, I'm Supervisor Anne Marie Graham-Hudak. Welcome to the very first Supervisor Summary, where I will highlight items from the most recent Board of Trustees meeting, as well as other items of the day. First up, the board passed a resolution declaring support of the Michigan Avenue Innovation Network, or MAIN project. This is a collaborative effort led by Canton to reimagine the Michigan Avenue corridor from the eastern boundary of Dearborn west through Ypsilanti. Collaboration will leverage the assets of each community to create a corridor that supports economic development through investment in public and private sector, technological, and mobility infrastructure. Next, the board passed a resolution in support of Canton 911 telecommunicators. These dedicated individuals play a critical role with our public safety partners, serve as the first responders, and the voice of help. They provide direction and comfort to those in crisis, and we are proud to recognize their efforts. The board resolved to celebrate April as Arab American Heritage Month and Autism Awareness Month, as well as National Donate Life Month. This one is particularly special to us as we have two employees who are the epitome of donating life. Our own Leisure Services Director, Greg Hohenberger, donated a kidney to a friend and coworker, Abe Vinitsky, Canton's park manager. We are very grateful that they are both in good health and with us for many years to come. The board also approved a request for budget amendments to the 2023 Capital Improvement Plan. In 2019, the Township Board approved a 5-year capital improvement plan for just under $30 million in capital projects to be completed through 2019 through 2023. After putting all the projects on hold for a large portion of 2020 and 2021, we are continuing to catch up on backlog projects. As a result, various budget amendments are needed to move project budgets originally planned for 2020 through 2022 into 2023. The amount of the request equals the amount in the board-approved CIP plan. If the bids come in higher than the amounts included in the original 2019 plan, a request will be made at that time to increase the budget. The board also awarded a contract for ADA improvements pursuant to the 2019 Capital Improvement Plan. These ADA improvements will make sure our residents who need accessibility get it. As our parks continue to grow and improve, the board also approved 4 park utility vehicles to better service them for our residents. Many of the park's utility vehicles that are currently being used are from the late 1990s. These vehicles are well past their life expectancy and mileage and are regularly out of commission for servicing. As these vehicles age, parts become harder to get, making repair time longer and more difficult. The board also reappointed members to the Community Development Block Grant Advisory Council, CDBG for short. This group reviews requests for project funding, holds required public hearings, makes program recommendations to the board, and provides overall guidance for the program. The CDBG program supports community development activities to build stronger and more resilient communities. To support community development, activities are identified through an ongoing process. Activities may address needs such as infrastructure, economic development projects, public facilities installation, community centers, housing rehabilitation, public services, clearance on microenterprise assistance, code enforcement, homeowner assistance, etc. The board also approved the purchase of Motorola radio kits and tablets for the clerk's office to assist with future elections. The Clerk's Department has received funding through a Wayne County grant to implement technology improvements that will enhance the security of election processes and election workers. This project includes communication and monitoring enhancements such as radios, allowing for direct communication between election staff at separate polling locations, radios to allow communications with the Public Safety Dispatch Center, and tablets for secure communications and operations at polling locations, which allows for real-time communication and collaboration among workers during the planning and execution of polling activities. That's it for the most recent board meeting, but I would also like to add that the board recently passed a resolution honoring resident Sarah Davis. On April 1st, Sarah was driving down Haggerty in Canton and noticed an elderly man walking in the rain. She recognized him from the description on Canton Public Safety's Facebook page and reported his exact location to the police department. As a result, he was returned home safely. Great job, Sarah. Lastly, just a few neighborly reminders. Please keep your tree limbs trimmed so that people who are walking up and down the sidewalk don't get hit. Also, pick up after your pets and try not to park vehicles over sidewalks. And always, always, please remember to recycle. One more thing, our Club 55 is doing a lot of exciting things this month, including jewelry sales. Today I went down to the gym and they're playing volleyball, pickleball. I tried to join, but they wouldn't let me do it because I've got a dress on. But next time I'll be ready. So until we meet again in the next board meeting, here's your supervisor's summary. Have a great day.